Hey everybody, this is Limited KRG, and then we're doing another toy review this week, and this is from Power Rangers Power Rangers, pretty much Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And these are party favors, and this is technically Mighty Morphin Power Rangers party pack figures, and this is actually from the 90s, and I'm not mistaken, this is from 1996, and this is from Playco Toys, and this is it's an old toy company. Now these are technically not Micro Machines, these are party favors, and this is how I'm telling you now. The 90s party favor toys were way cooler compared to now. They're more cheaply made. These in the 90s were a little bit cooler, especially because I'm a 90s kid. I think everything was cooler back then. I think anything from the 90s is just way cooler than now. But yeah, so these are not technically Micro Machines. And I have a funny story. So I actually knew about these way before that I knew about the Micro Machine versions, but I saw these first, and I'll tell you the story about it right now. So the funny story is, I actually this was like in the 90s, maybe like 91, not 91, like 94, maybe a year after this came out. And I went to the party with my family, and some kid was having a party, and I guess not many kids went to his party, so the parents asked if we want to join in. Because I was a kid, and you know, my mom and my other siblings were kids. We were like, yeah, sure, let's go. We did it. We had cake, free food, and then they were doing this like raffle party thing. Like, we'll give tickets to all of us inside a goodie bag, and I got a goodie bag they did the raffle, and pretty much I won the number, and I won this. I actually won this, and when I saw it, I thought it was so cool. I thought, man, these are so detailed, and they're from my age. I thought I love stuff that's small but very detailed. But I remember one of the kids was just crying because he wanted it. He was having such a tantrum. He was like he was a spoiled brat. Like, he was making like a scene that pretty much they give my parents like, you should just give it to him, you know, we'll get you one. And I'm like, why? I want this fair and square. But in the end, I gave it to him because he was like dying. He's like those kids, those little spoiled brat kids that he doesn't get his way. He's like screaming like they're hurting him. So I give it to him, and I told myself, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna look for it, and I never found it until like I forgot about it years now. And in just like the last year or two, I was remembering that what happened, and I kept looking for it, and I kept seeing it, but never for sale. And finally, I got this for a decent price. Of course, not how much I'll tell you in the end, and where I got it. But yeah, so this is our technically party favors, and this is from technically the second or third season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, when they went to Thunder Megazords, and they have these more power-up Megazords. There are 3 versions of this line. There's the one with the white tiger and then the red dragon. I do want to get those, but they're not easily come by, so when they do, I will do a review of them. I do want to have them collected in the set. So yeah. So that, like I said, this is a 1993 from Playco Toys. So let's open this baby up and get a better. Alright guys, first let's look at the lion. It's not 100% detailed, but still it's pretty cool. The scope on this is not that bad. I really do like this design and everything. Now, I haven't seen the Micro Machine versions. I know the Micro Machine versions are a little different, just by a little, but I really do like the design of this. And I think one of the reasons I like this compared to the Micro Machine, because I have history with this compared to the Micro Machine ones. I never saw them, so when I saw these, it just kind of reminds me of my childhood right there. So yeah, the next one. And then that was funny that the two like horses didn't really run. They were kind of like vehicles with just the head part. I was just always so interesting about that. I never got that part, but I still like the Megazords the way they looked. Now let's get the yellow one. The other one has a really cool kind of dragon look to it. The head part, the scope of the head. But yeah, it looks really cool. And now let's get the bird, or I don't know, technically it's a phoenix. I think it's a bird, phoenix, whatever. But really do like the bird design. For 1993 or 4, this is really nice scoping wise. Not that bad. I think the Micro Machine one has the bird standing like in a weird precision, kind of like in a way, when its feet kind of sticking. This one has like just a solid plastic, but I don't mind it actually. It's a cool way to support it so it could be flying position. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. These, I like this. If you're from a kid from the 90s and you have like a nostalgic and you're you know, from your 90s kid, it's a must have. So I got this through eBay and I think I paid about $19, and that's like compared to what it came out years ago, it was like $3.99. I wish I could get it for that price, but sadly they don't go for that price, and these are not easily come by. I've seen more of the first season Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the dinosaurs, but these I don't. It's very rare. Of all of them, these 4 are the hardest ones to find, and then the second is the dragon, and then the third that more easily to come by is the white tiger zord that easily comes. You can find him more often than these. It's usually these first, then the dragon zord, and then the dragon thunder sword, and then the tiger sword is like the most easily to find. So these are the hardest to find. If you just want to know, curious. I got lucky and I got this for about $19. I think $4 or $5 shipping. I have seen it one other place selling it. It was like in Spain through eBay, and I just didn't want to pay for shipping. Shipping was going to cost me $19. So I just skipped that, and I waited almost a year, and then I finally found these for, like I said, in the States for a decent price. If you are going to get these, just keep in mind, these are, like I said, of the whole line, these are the hardest ones to come by. If you do find them for a good price, or even loose, in the States, get it. It's a must-have, especially you're a kid from the 90s and you like stuff like this, or you prefer the micro machine ones. Maybe you prefer the micro machine ones. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is Limitless KRGNN signing out. Like I always say, any way to help the channel out, leave a comment, put the thumbs up, subscribe, any way to help the channel out, and keep on connecting. And adios, bye.